Yo, people, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? What is happening? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good, man. Hope you guys are good. Welcome, welcome, man. Um, got in, and the first thing I wanted to do is to troll all my Steeler fans. All right, I do have quite a few friends and family that are all Steeler fans, and I had to come in here and and kind of troll on them a little bit. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you, my man. Happy Saturday, guys. Listen, I'm boosted to be here. I'm excited because my boy Levi today he had a belt test in karate. He got his new fresh minted belt. Um, as a 7-year-old, he got his yellow belt with a stripe of black. So he's on his way to black belt in karate. So I'm boosted for this young fella of ours. I said, you know what? When I jump on my live today, I said I'm gonna give Levi a shout because you know what? Hard work pays off, and this kid has been working hard, and he got his belt today. That was the highlight of our day today. I was able to make it obviously to the belt test, and then also actually I was boosted more because my wife was able to make it because she's usually working. My wife is a nurse, but today she was able to make it to the belt test, and we were able to see Levi in action. I'm gonna post some videos on his channel. Him breaking the boards and stuff like that. So it was a good thing today, man. Today was good. So we've been out and about doing the family thing, and apologies I'm late, but sometimes things happen. Coming in here, I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go in here and troll my boy Paul Fisher, who is a Steelers fan, because Steelers Baltimore Ravens is a big game. Baltimore obviously is in the close proximity to Washington D.C. Yeah, so if you're in the Washington D.C. area, there's a Baltimore. It's called the DMV, right? D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area, and then you have two teams where you have Baltimore and you have Washington Commanders, right? So I am a Washington Commanders, but people who lives in Baltimore, a lot of them they are Baltimore Ravens fans, right? When it comes to the NFL. So that being said, one of my really good brothers in Paul Fisher, he is a Steelers fan, die hard. One of those like the way we are when it comes to Man United. He's a diehard Steelers fan, and Steelers are in Pittsburgh. So right now they look like they're getting a whooping. Steelers 14, Ravens 28. It is fourth quarter, 10 minutes to go. But again, anything can happen. So this is a good game. All right, guys, welcome, everybody. Smash that like, hit that subscribe if you are new. And if you are, I'm Luther, and this is Man United Central. I am boosted that you are here to spend your time to hang out with us, the best channel when it comes to all Man United content. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I'm going around the random channels support. Fully believe one day you will be successful. You know what? Oh my God. I'm gonna take off my glasses and so I can read you. Claire, you rock. Okay. Um, I don't know. Who are you to know? You know what, Claire? Big up to you. Okay. Big up to you for doing what you're doing. Who are you? I don't know. Can you please tell me about you or something? Um, you know what, Claire? I appreciate that. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. That is all definitely big up for you to do that. Going around supporting baby channels like us, if you are new, I'm Luther, and this is Man United Central. We usually talk about Manchester United because that is the best club in the world when it comes to soccer, football. But of course, the thumbnail talks about NFL there. But yeah, so we jump on here, we chat on Man United, and of course all the other teams in the world, because we are here to talk about football, meaning soccer, right? It can be Spanish soccer, Italian, German, or English, right? So it could be like United, it could be Bayern Munich, it could be if you go talking about Spanish football, we're talking about Real Madrid or Barcelona. You know, if it's Italy, it could be AC Milan, Juventus. You name it. If you're talking about League 1, we're talking about PSG and all that, right? So welcome. Let's see. So welcome, people. Yeah, good to see everybody, man. So yeah, I jumped on it a little bit late. I'm just gonna wing it. I was not prepared. I don't know what's going on in the world. So we're gonna figure this out together. And sometimes you don't get a chance to prepare yourself, but you gotta do something. You just jump on, because you're amongst family, right? So we're gonna figure this thing out together today. What is going on? I know we haven't signed anybody. That's one thing I know. And another thing I know is Kyle Walker has asked to leave Manchester City. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Kyle Walker has asked to leave Manchester City, according to Fabrizio Romano. 2 days ago, Kyle Walker asked to explore the options to play abroad and his career. Okay, this is according to Pep Guardiola. So today, apparently, he's asked to, you know what? I'm done with Man City. I'm out of here. Is it? And this is the club captain. Imagine Bruno Fernandes at Man United saying, you know what, Amorim? Yeah, I'm done with y'all. Right? I'm done, and I'm ready to go out there and find what's going on in the world. Yeah. Let's see what you guys have to say. Let's see. James, what's going on, James? Okay, let's see. Swadi, is it Swadi? I'm gonna try to see if I can see your name. Swadi the rock star. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Well, you're okay, cool. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get to know me. No worries. Smash a like, hit the subscribe. Is it Swasti? Yeah, Swasti. I'm Luther, and this is Man United Central. I'm boosted that you're here. I appreciate you being here. You know what I mean? So welcome. Happy to know you, and let us know what team you support. Okay, at the end of the day, you got to let us know what team you support, and if you don't, Tony's gonna get you. Tony, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here as always, Tony. Alex, I appreciate you being here. User 1234. Yo, what's up? Good to see you. Listen, if there are any Steelers haters out there, smash that like, hit the subscribe. All right. Let us know. Let us get on my boy Paul Fisher's nerves and tell him that, you know what, Steelers they're not all that. Okay, Levi, come and say hi, man.
Hello.
Come and say no. They're not gonna see you. Get lower.
Hello.
That's Levi right there. Levi, Tony. Levi wanted to come and say hi.
But then my iPad's
Say
dead.
Say hi, Mr. Tony.
Hi, Mr. Tony.
Hello. All right.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to me and my dad's YouTube channel. Bye.
Okay. He said, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right. There you go, my man. That's what's up. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. That's Levi the Great. He keeps this house ticking, Levi, Alex is saying hello. My connection is okay. Got you. Forget about that. I think this should be better. Congrats, buddy. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, man, dude worked hard, and he got his belt today. You know, so yellow with the he has a yellow with the stripe of black. Levi, let me see your belt, man. Let me show the family your belt. Oh, he got his yellow with the stripe of black. You know, on his way to black belt. So it's a big win for us today. You know.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna see, but they're gonna see. Come on, I just want to show. That's how it looks. It looks like that. So yellow. So with the stripe of black. You know. So.
It's gonna be a while until you can get that.
Yeah. So he's working on it. You know. He's working on it. You know. Mr. Alex is saying nice. That's what's up. You know. Say thanks.
Thanks.
Come on, get in the camera. Get in the camera.
Thanks.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I got this belt today.
Yeah, I told him. You know. Yeah. So today was a big win for us, man. Yeah. Let's see. That's nice. Thanks, Alex, Tony, everybody. I appreciate you. Devil May Cry. What's going on, Devil May Cry? I think you are new to the family, man. Smash that like, hit the subscribe, all right? Let us know what team you support. Welcome. Tony saying great job, Levi. Thank you. Ryan is playing his games right now. It's probably Fortnite or something. Yeah. But yeah, listen, Kyle Walker, he wants out. What's up with that? United FC 07. What's going on? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Listen, if Kyle Walker is trying to bounce, it means, you know, he saw the writing on the wall. All right? He saw the writing on the wall, and it doesn't look good. You know? Dude, I'm so pumped for the game tomorrow. Alex, me too. I don't know why, man. Me too. I am so pumped, man. I'm so pumped because I believe in this team that we can do something, right? I believe we can do something. Let's see. United FC 07 say, yep. Alex says, I can't wait to destroy us, dude. Arsenal deserves a payback from us, like on a good old-fashioned payback. You know what I mean? That's what I hope we give him. You know, yeah. And from what we see from the Ruben Amorim talking about, of course, the boys trained well and stuff like that. You know, we should be able to deliver a good old-fashioned whooping. Simple as that. Good old-fashioned whooping. He said they worked on the set pieces and all this stuff, but again, yeah, guys. But before we go on, did you guys catch who is gonna be catching the balls? I know that sounded funny. Who's gonna be catching the balls tomorrow? Do you know, guys? Guys, let me know who's gonna be catching the balls tomorrow. I don't know if you guys watched. And you know, our manager confirmed who's going to be the ball catcher tomorrow. Altaya Bayindir will be between the pikes tomorrow. He will be the man. Bayindir will be leading the line, man. It will be there, you know, making sure that we don't get scored on, you know. Turkish international, Turkish number one, Altay Bayindir is going to be the guy. Listen, two things. One, it could be that, okay, with the practice they had these couple of games, Ruben Amorim saw something in him, saying, okay, you know what? Yeah, you're the guy to get us to win. Or it could be that Ruben Amorim is one of those coaches that have one goalkeeper, he's a cup goalkeeper, and another one is the league goalkeeper, right? It could be one of those. Or or it could be. I think those were the two things I was talking about. Or it could be what. It could be that. Uh, it could be that. What is this? Onana was so terrible that Amorim was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I need to make a change. It could be one of those, but I don't think so. I think he's one of those managers that have like one goalkeeper does cups and the other the league, right? And also it could be that he wants to give confidence back into Bayern Deer after having a really terrible game last time around. Because right now you could say, oh my God, why are you playing Bayern Deer? Bayern Deer is terrible and stuff like that. Guys, one thing I'm going to say is Onana is not even better because Onana was also scored on from corners. So it's one of those that you're like, okay, why is he playing Bayern Deer, right? But they're all, both of our goalkeepers are really crapola. You know what I mean? So at this point, I just hope that Bayern Deer, is able to give us a good game tomorrow, right? And I'm sure they would have worked on the set pieces. And then because we're playing set piece FC, that's what they do. Okay, when they cannot break us down, they're gonna go to the set piece route. So we just need to make sure we stop them. What happens to the FC 24 stream? Yeah, I was trying to fix that, and I couldn't get that up and running, man. So I have my PlayStation 5 there. I'm using a Chromebook. I have a Chromebook. So Levi is the one who usually uses the that setup, right? He has a no. My PlayStation 5 is mine, but this dude took it. Okay, he's basically snatched my PlayStation 5, so I haven't been able to play my games. So this dude, okay, it's not here. Yeah, Levi, he took my PlayStation 5. In his room, he has PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. He has Nintendo Switch. He doesn't have Xbox, so he has everything. He took him. So whenever he does his streaming, that's what he does. He uses PlayStation 5, Chromebook, and obviously the TV. But we're trying to figure out, like most people that they stream, they do the gaming thing. They can stream the game and also on the bottom left-hand corner or something have like their face on there. I'm trying to figure out how to do that with the Chromebook, right? Because I don't have another computer, like a laptop or something. I have like 5 laptops in this house, but they're all like old ones, like Windows 7 and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out how can I do that with a Chromebook. If you guys know, let me know. Okay, so he has a Chromebook, which is the latest one. We just got him. Santa got him a Chromebook last year. Okay, I was about to say we did. Santa got him a Chromebook. So that Chromebook, okay, he's not in the chat. Yeah, so last year, Chromebook came in. So we're trying to incorporate the Chromebook into the streaming thing, whatever, to make everything work out. I'm not trying to spend a crazy amount of money to get the streaming thing going on. But so far, it's working out. Whenever he streams his games, it's just we're not able to see his face, but we can hear his we can hear him talking and stuff like that. So I'm working on that. Daddy techie, whatever. He's the one who's like Googling and figuring stuff out. So I'm trying to figure that out. That's what I was trying to do with the FC24 joint. I was going to try to do a test where I can jump on mine and see, is it because his channel is under the kids or what is the deal? Because mine, of course, it doesn't have any restrictions, right? So I'm trying to work on that. So if you guys know how to work this thing with a Chromebook, let me know. All right, I would appreciate it. Say tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, I did, dude. I did United FC 07. I did that a lot of I did a lot of searches, and then of course, usually whenever everything fails, I usually go to Chat GPT, and yeah, the reason I was able to get him running with the setup that he has now, obviously, it's all AI. I usually prompt it and say, okay, what do I need to do? I gave ChatGPT prompt with all the equipment I have, and it was able to get me set up that way we can go live. But it is not, people are not able to see his little face over there. But yeah, so working on that, work in progress. But you know what? It is all good. The important part is I always tell him, listen, man, just post your stuff out there. Okay, people will hear your voice, and if you provide good content, yeah, folks will like it. That's all. But yeah, let's see. I agree with F07. YouTube is great. Yeah, YouTube is that's why YouTube is the basically is the Google. Obviously, YouTube is owned by Google, but YouTube, when it comes to search engines, right? You It's Google and it's YouTube. Everybody goes to YouTube. That's why I encourage you all, fantastic, amazing folks who follow this channel, to start your YouTube channel or yeah, YouTube channel, because everybody goes to Google for everything. And if you go to Google, if you're trying to find out anything, you're gonna go to YouTube. Okay, so start a YouTube channel talking about how to whatever. It could be how to, I don't know, make potato salad or whatever your passion is. Turn on the camera. Whatever you do that takes a long time to do, turn on your camera, record yourself, and create a YouTube channel and post it. Because you can never know, man. Most of these big YouTube channels that we watch, the Mr. Beast or whatever, they started that way. They were like, okay, you know what? I'm going to just record myself and I'm just going to post it. And then they created these people following them on everything. So especially how-to videos, guys, they are really important. So if you're good at something, just do a how-to video on whatever. It could be how to, I'm looking at my desk here, how to change a battery on the remote. There are people out there who don't know how to change a battery on the remote. So you can do a video, say, okay, people, listen, there's a remote here. How do you change a battery here? Do a video on it. You watch. People will watch that and be like, oh, okay. So the remote back here, there's something that you can slide. Okay. You can slide and it shows the battery. Oh, I did not know that. I'm telling you, that's how it is. Yeah, so do something, man. Post some videos and you'll be surprised. And also, like, I'm also on TikTok, right? And TikTok, I don't know if you guys know, it's on this verge of being canceled, banned, whatever they call it. Which is I'm blown about that, actually. Right? I'm blown about that because I got into it late. And it's about to be banned or whatever. And there's a lot of people out there who are making they're making their livelihood being on TikTok. So it kind of sucks because livelihood meaning that some people sell stuff, and it can be a TikTok shop affiliate, and you can be selling products and stuff like that and make some good money. I never believed that. Right, one of those. I don't know if you guys are like me, right? You see people like, oh yeah, you can go on the internet, you can make some money, you can make this X amount of dollars, blah blah blah. I never believed that. So last year, sometime I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Okay, yeah, I tried it. So last year I made $700. Yeah. Me, I say, you know what? I'm going to put this to a test, because it's one of those things that you're like, this cannot happen, man. Yeah. Uh, Tony's like, bro, I changed motor in my dryer when it broke down. You see, that's what I'm talking about, Tony. When it broke down, running strong, ever since, yeah. Key fob on the car, battery, dude. Exactly, Tony. Imagine now that video, you changing that motor. Go back, record yourself. Have your son record you doing that change if you can, and post it. Because that video, even though you watch somebody else do it, but this will be your Tony version. Okay, post that video because yours will be most relevant or the newest, and whatever video you watch to teach you to do that. Say for example, if it's what, I don't know, 20 minutes long, you make it 21, 25, or 30 minutes long. You're gonna have to add some fillers or whatever, because what happens is YouTube, when they see your video, even though they're talking about the video that you watched, if their video it has maybe, I don't know, 1 million views, YouTube wants people to be on the platform longer, right? So if that person's video, even though it's still killing it, they probably made that video maybe, I don't know, 5 years ago or something, but it's still generating money for them. If your video is longer, YouTube most likely is gonna, no, most likely it will push your video more now because yours is newer and it's longer because YouTube wants people to be on their platform longer. That way they can push ads, they can push all this stuff, right? So, dude, simple as that. Record, post it. You know, it doesn't have to be the perfect video around best edited and all this stuff. Just post it, man, you know, and see what happens. And that's how this whole thing works with YouTube. Okay, they want people to be on the platform the longest, and so long as you're providing value, you know, you can't beat that. 1K views is like 10 to, yeah, 10 to, yeah. But again, it depends. United FC07. It depends on what kind of videos you're making, right? If you're doing educational stuff, that is the claim their claim kind of thing when it comes to making money, right? And so yeah, educational stuff. The stuff that we do here, you know, yeah, you're not gonna get much money, you know, when doing this stuff, right? But that's where you can kind of pivot and do other things on the side. But yeah, with this, once you get monetized, to get monetized on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Okay, watch hours that's the hardest part, because watch hours is, you know, that can take a while. All right, but yeah, man, just record yourself. You can never know, man. You record the stuff, it can go viral, and who knows, it could be the next big thing. No, it's 1,000. I don't think they changed it. My information is old. I don't think so. I think it's 1,000. Yeah, it's still 1,000. It's still 1,000. I had to Google that for a second. I was like, what? Yeah. It's still 1,000 and still 4,000 watch hours. Yeah. Oh, you have United FC 07789. People, let's go to, yo, listen. United FC 07. Yo, man, we gotta come and watch everything you post on there, people. Guys, follow United FC 07. Is very close on there, because the idea is this. When we jump on his stuff, for example, and we watch his stuff, we want to make sure like we watch the whole thing. The hardest part is the watch hours, right? So we got to jump on there and watch his stuff completely, okay? Because that gives him the watch hours. Okay, the game is over. Steelers lost 14, Ravens 28. Steelers are crapola. Okay, so we can go over there. So I don't know, whatever we have to do, man. If we need to support our brother, let's do it. we go on there, hit up his video, and if you can, even if you keep it on the background, just play one of his videos and then keep it on the background, do your other thing, watch the whole thing. It's going to be huge for him because that is how he gets his watch hours. All right. And because the thing is, the tricky part is whenever we in YouTube, whenever you post videos, it's very easy for people to they see your video, like, oh, okay, Luther is talking about rubbish right now. So I'm gonna watch 5 seconds and then click off and go to something else. So it means now the 5 seconds that you watch, that's all the YouTuber is gonna get, right, on that video. So, but if you sit here and watch, if you watch United FC 07, the entire game, I'm talking about game, the entire video, then for that 1 hour, imagine if we all watch for 1 hour, even if it's like two people, then it means like those two people watch that video for like 8 minutes, 10 minutes, or 1 hour, then that's what he's going to get. And then if that video now goes to get like 100, 200, 300, 400 views, it means and people watch the entire thing, then that is how he's going to get his hours. So, guys, hit up United FC 07. As you are brushing your teeth in the morning, play his video, let it run, go get your coffee and do your thing, and that's it. That's how we do it. People, that is how we do it, man. We got to support each other. You know what I mean? My most popular short is like 14 to, see, FC07, yeah. So, yeah, with shorts, it's different. So with shorts, I see that's what you're saying about the 500. So YouTube shorts, and dude, with YouTube shorts, dude, that is awesome, man. 14 to 13K, that is amazing. Yeah, so with YouTube Shorts, oh, okay, yeah, with YouTube Shorts to get monetized, you need 10 million. Yeah, you need 10 million views. Yeah, you need to hold on a second. 1 second. I gotta turn off my headset here because the game is over. I'm so glad I didn't bet on this game. I'm glad I didn't bet on this game because I was talking to my boy Fish, who is a Steelers fan. I was like, "Come on, man, because in the beginning of the game, Fish was like, "Nah, man, my team sucks. We're gonna lose. We're playing the Ravens." I was like, "Listen, if you are United fan, he's not a United fan. He doesn't have a team. He's a disgrace." Okay, I was like, I will never go into the game thinking that we're gonna lose. Okay, how about you believe for once? You believe that your boys are gonna go in there and fight. He was like, "Nah, I know my boys. They're gonna go in there. They're gonna suck. They're gonna lose," and they lost. But yeah, so Fish was right and I was wrong. I trying to give him the speech, the speech that I give myself whenever we're playing these big teams like Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and all that. I'm like, yo, believe, man, we're united. We're not gonna sit there and lose. But yeah, he knew they're gonna lose. But yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, but I see what you're saying about the shorts. Yeah, the shorts is monetization policy is kind of different. Yeah, but keep doing that, man. People, let's support each other, right? Pro 2024. What's going on, people? Welcome. Smash that like. We got Norwich is in the house. Norwich is in the house. What's going on, bro? I won't see you again, Luther. Come on, Norwich. What is that, man? You're leaving us? United is at 17K. Let's go. That's what's up, bro. United FC 07. Hey, yeah, man, let's go. I like the best mask short FC. There you go. That's what's up. I'm leaving. You're leaving the family. Come on, Norwich. Why, dude? Why you gotta do that? You've had enough. Come on, man. What did we do? Did we piss you off? You can't leave the family, man. You can't leave. You can take a break from us. Just like any family member, right? We get upset with us, that kind of thing, and you could say, you know what? I'm tired of you guys, and then you take a break. You go on vacation, and then you come back. So it's normal. So hope you come back, definitely, because you are a valued member. All right. So yeah, you're a valued member. So you please, if you need to take a break. And who knows, you maybe come back because we get folks all the time on here who come back after a while to be like, yo, you remember me? And we're back and stuff like that. So yeah, that's cool. I'm going to delete my YouTube account. Oh man, Norwich. I hope everything is okay. I hope everything is okay. Because if something happened, there's always other ways to do it. But if you need to delete your account for your sanity, yeah, absolutely, do that. Okay, because at the end of the day, is whatever you need to do um, to get your mind straight. Yeah, you do it. So if you want to unplug, that's what they call it. I was looking for that word. If it's unplugging, yeah, you do it. But again, remember, your family is here for you. Um, if you come back, you want to unload on us, go ahead and do that, and there's amazing folks over here who can help you with whatever really, and who can do our best. But yeah, Norwich, it was a pleasure. Take care. See you soon. All right. Peace out. Um, so yeah, guys. So pretty much I would say is definitely 2025. Do your YouTube channel, whatever, and then post it over here and see if we can, get you rolling. Oh yeah, I was talking about the TikTok thing. So yeah, man, I jumped on the TikTok thing last year because I don't know, I've known TikTok for so long, but I jumped on it too late, kind of thing. So last year I jumped on it, and because I kept on seeing this thing, yeah, people making money on TikTok, blah 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 blah, right? So I jumped on TikTok and I was able to get enough YouTube subscribers, whatever they're on there, and being able to get into this thing called YouTube affiliate, where you can sell stuff and blah blah blah. So yeah, I did that, and this was so crazy. I never believed this was possible, and I was able to make a few dollars. All right, yeah, like close to $800. Okay, on TikTok, which is pretty crazy. And then now the thing is being banned in the US. I was like, really? I just got into this thing. And I was able to make a few bucks. And then now you're banning the thing? But but I really feel sorry for a lot of people who, because there are a lot of people on TikTok, they quit their regular jobs because they were able to find this alternative and make crazy money. And yeah, it's pretty sad. But yeah, so basically, I was telling folks on TikTok, I was like, "Yo, man, even though your TikTok is going away, there's always YouTube over here. Come on down, kind of thing." And yeah, so I've been telling folks over there, say, "Hey, there's always YouTube and other platforms where you can jump onto platforms that are more legit. They're not going anywhere. Like, of course, you're not gonna. You see, the thing is that with TikTok, the engagement is very unique when it comes to TikTok. Instant. Right? You post something and people respond and all this stuff. So it's pretty. Even that story I just gave you about me joining it a year ago. Another person that posted the same thing. I was like, "Yo, I'm so mad that I joined this platform so late, and I joined it so late, and now it's getting banned." And she it was a lady. She was so pissed and stuff like that. So I responded to her. You can, on TikTok, you can respond to somebody's post. You respond to it, and they say, "Yeah, man, girl, I feel you, man. I'm so blown too." because I was just getting my stuff ready, man. I was just getting to the group of things, making a few bucks here and there, you know. Yeah, yeah, it kind of sucks because full disclosure is, you know, it's pretty interesting because my wife is going into nursing school, right? My wife is going to nursing school, so I was like, you know what, I found this avenue on this because she was like, yo, what are you doing this TikTok thing? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You're getting samples like so the way TikTok work is they send you samples like this one here, like we can see like that, and then people who sell this, they send you samples. From these samples, you do videos and you post the videos, and people with a link and people buy it, right? So by doing that, you get a commission. Easy, right? Nothing too crazy. Yeah. So I was able to get some money. So I was like, come on, man, this is good stuff. I'm not the greatest salesman, right? But I was able to do it and made a little bit of money, and I used that money to put on to the Mrs. School fund, nursing school and stuff like that. I was like, you know what, I got you, girl. I'm gonna hook you up, with your as you journey to nursing school. Got you, yeah. And then now they're banning the thing, What's up with that? But anyway, that's my spiel. Anthony, what's going on? All right, let's go back to football, man. That was my 2 cents. So I feel for folks who I jumped on it late, but there's a lot of people who have been on it for longer, who they've been making some thousands and thousands of dollars, and it's kind of crazy. But yeah, Ben Jacobs is saying that Diogo Leon will undergo a Manchester United medical following an $8 million agreement with Cerro Portino. Deal agreed in mid-December and driven by Jason Wilcox. The 17-year-old could be loaned back and link up with Man United in the summer. So, guys, yeah, Diogo Leon is actually he was flying to Manchester today, so he should be in Manchester now, actually. So tomorrow we should be able to see some pictures of him in the house, signing or walking around the place, getting familiar with his surroundings, right? Which is pretty dope. But this kid, man, he doesn't look like a 17-year-old dude. I mean, he looks like a freaking, I don't know, like a 20-something-year-old, But yeah, Diogo Leon will be in Carrington tomorrow. So stay tuned on that. We should be able to see some pictures of him doing his thing around there. Let's see. Tony, I put the mic back on. Let's see if we get it's a little bit more clearer. Let's see. Commanders, what's going on? Guys, make sure Commanders number one fan, that's my brother. Make sure that he's about to work on his YouTube channel. I need you all to follow him because he is, when it comes to financial advice, he is the go-to man. He's the GOAT. Very knowledgeable, kind, very understanding. You can always, if you're stuck on something, you can always set up a call with him, with a nominal fee, small fee. It's going to charge you, but he can set up a call with you. You can go through your issues, specifically what is going on with you, and yeah, help you sort it out. You know what I mean? Yeah, so definitely he's working on, I'm being encouraging him to get his YouTube channel up and running. He's in the works. He's going to do that. But and then once he does that, and again, you're going to be able to reach out to him because, again, guys, at the end of the day, the money situation, a lot of people, we don't know what to do. Okay, we get confused what we need to do, blah blah blah, on how to set up budgets and how to set up your life insurance, because we're not gonna be here forever. So it's life insurance and stuff like that. Those kind of things. My boy, Commander's right there. Um, Commander's number one fan, aka Elton, is the guy for that. But yeah, so guys, again, I see my boy Southgate is in the house. Kiyoshi, welcome, welcome. Yeah, man. So definitely keep an eye on my boy, Commander's number one FC in the house. His channel is loading up very, very, very soon. Sounds way better. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's good, Tony. Thank you. But yeah, man. So Diogo Leon is on his way to Carrington to do his physical, which is pretty good. We like that. Yeah, Carl Walker is packing his bags. Carl Walker is like, listen, man, this ship is going down, and as a club captain, I'm gonna lead the way like always. As a club captain, I'm gonna say, listen, I'm the leader of this team, right? Imagine Bruno. Bruno says, listen, I'm the captain, right? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pack my bags this way, and then we're gonna roll out that way. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So yeah, man. Listen, Commander, number one fan, is the GOAT when it comes to these things, man. So yeah, for sure. I'm gonna drop some links once I post this video on there. You can schedule a call. Whatever question financial related, he can give you 2 cents. Yeah, it's not gonna be like financial advice kind of thing, but he can kind of walk you through, and then you make your own, decisions kind of thing, right? So it's stuff like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. And again, if you guys on here, a lot of you amazing people, you have amazing skills. If you do have those skills, drop them in the chat, what you're good at, what you can help folks at as well. Drop it in the chat, and you can never know what people need help with. You know what I mean? Yeah, some of you guys could be like therapists, mental health help, and all this stuff. Drop it in the chat, and yeah, we can never know. We can never know unless you put your stuff out there. And not always that you have to do your YouTube channel. It could be like, yo, I'm good at one-on-one kind of thing, and then you schedule. For example, you drop your whatever you're good at. You're good at, for example, you're good at darts. Darts. Okay, you're good at darts. You don't want to do YouTube channel, but you're good at darts. You put your thing on the live, and somebody say, you know what? Tony comes to you, say, you know what? I've been looking into darts, man. I want to be the best at darts. What do I need to do? And then someone's gonna hit you up. Say, yo, drop your email or whatever on the chat, and then someone's gonna hit you up, and then you're gonna say, okay, cool. I can jump on a call with you. Like, we can do a Zoom call. Zoom is free for first 40 minutes on a Zoom call. If you guys need help with that, I can help you set up the Zoom call. That kind of thing, right? You jump on them, and then maybe you can charge that person. It could be like $5, $10, whatever it is, for an hour. That is an extra $10 or $5 that you didn't have yesterday. You know what I mean? So you can do things like that. You know what I mean? It's very simple. You don't have to go all crazy. And before you know it, you have what? You have 10, 20, 30 clients learning to throw darts. You know what I mean? And before you know it, you're like, oh my God. Where did all this money come from? That's how it works, people. That's how it works, man. Let's not complicate things. We're all good at something. I don't know what I'm good at yet. I'm still working on myself. I don't know what I'm good at yet, but I'm still working on myself. What I love is talking to you guys. I can sit here every time I jump on. I know, like, I can sit here. I'm gonna have my brother Tony, Southgate, Alex. They're always gonna be United FC07. They're gonna be in the house. I can just yap, and it's good stuff. It helps me. I like that. But what am I good at? I don't know, man. I'm still working on that. I'm still working on that. It's a work in progress, right? So yeah, end of the day, 2025 is gonna be great, people. It's gonna be great. So let's encourage each other and let's push each other and let's not all depend on that job that we have. I know we all have jobs and day jobs and stuff like that, because if that job goes away, you got to have a backup plan, right? And I know we're here talking about Man United, but we're not talking about Man United now, but we're talking about life. At the end of the day, life is important. You have family and stuff like that. You got to have that backup plan. And because if that job gets taken away, what are you going to do? Those kind of things. So have a backup plan. And that's where the folks like Commander's number one fan come in to help you, guide you in, certain things. You know what I mean? Anyway, enough of that. We're not here for all that. We're here for Man United. Get over it, Luther. Let's go. Being a good parent is a, Kiyoshi? Kiyoshi. Oh man, I love that, Kiyoshi. Tony, take what Kiyoshi is saying, man. Yes, sir. I like that. Being a good parent, man. I don't know how many parents are in this chat with us. I know one, Tony, my brother, is definitely one of those. Yes, being a good parent is definitely one of them. And not only that, guys, this whole parenting thing, it does not come with the manual. Honestly, it does not come with a manual, right? If it came with something like this is it's a manual, right? It's a manual. Look, this is a manual on the mic I have right here. All right. If being a parent came with one of these things, life would be great, yo. I can go like, okay, my son is saying that, Daddy, you need to wipe my butt. Be like, okay, do I really need to do that? Oh, but I'm just kidding. But yeah, right. Yeah, parenting doesn't come with a manual. You kind of wing it, which is pretty crazy. But it's the greatest thing ever. Wouldn't trade it for nothing. It is amazing. Yeah. Back to football. Being a man or God. There you go, United FC. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Being a man of God. Yes. Absolutely. Being a man of God is definitely number one out there, because you know what? God is the one that we're not going to make this a religious thing, but God is the one that makes us being able to get here and do what we do and have fun with it. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? It all works. Prayer works. Ask Alex, because tomorrow Alex will be in church. Okay, Alex, he's going to be in church tomorrow, and he's going to be praying. Okay, Alex is going to be like this. Alex is going to have his other phone. Oh, sorry. He's going to have his other phone. As he's praying, the phone will be kind of low right here. And he's praying as Man United is playing against Arsenal. He's going to make sure he's going to pray so hard that tomorrow, when you see this face, if you know the live with me during the live watch along, the minute you see this face, you'll be like, listen, we're going to be like, talking with a lot of chest, because we would have defeated Arsenal. Okay? That's what's going to happen tomorrow. Alex, the power of prayer, it will get us to winning the game tomorrow. Alex, there you go. That's what's up. The reason I'm talking about Alex is because he's the only one that I know is going to be in church tomorrow doing this. Okay? He's going to be doing that. Guys, listen. Okay, enough of that. All right. Yeah, man. Kyle Walker he's out of the door. Guys, again, I don't know if you saw this. Guys. One person is not traveling with the team to go to London, because tomorrow we play Arsenal in London, and who's not in that team, people? Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance to put on the chat who is not coming tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Rashford. Rashford is not in that team tomorrow, people. Rashi is not in that team tomorrow. Honestly, guys, I think that's it. I think that is it. Rashi is not in the team tomorrow, people. I don't know what else do people want when it comes to this situation, but Rashi frozen out, right? Okay, United AFC 07. Did you put it in the chat? United FC 07. Did you put it in the chat? If you drop it in the chat, because guys, listen. On this live, right? Let's all talk about what is our predicted lineup for tomorrow's game, right? Because that was my plan for this live. I know I'm all like all over the place because I'm jumping all late, right? We're gonna talk about the preview for tomorrow's game. Give us your predicted lineup for tomorrow's game, right? United FC 07. It's here somewhere. Okay. I did not see it, sir. I don't see it. 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 Oh, wait. I'm checking. Guys, I'm checking United FC 07, the GOAT of the channel. He said he posted his lineup. I gotta, in one of those you gotta respect, the GOATs, be like, yo, like if Tony comes in and say, Tony comes in, Luther, listen, brother, you gotta make sure you check my my post, you know what I mean? Because I'm Tony, Tony Montana, one of those. So you gotta make sure you check my text, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, I'm over here all the time supporting your channel. You gotta check my, if Tony says that, I gotta check his stuff, you know what I mean? But anyway, oh yeah, I see it. United FC 07. In attack, you have Ahmad Bruno Hoyland. Midfield, he has Dalot, Ugart, Meno, Maz. Okay, cool. Defenders, he has Delit, Licha, and Maguire. Goalkeeper, Bayendir. That's what he has, guys. That's United FC 07. So here's the thing. I think Maguire is not going to be available because of a yellow card. I think Maguire is out. And basically, actually, that lineup is kind of similar. Yeah, I'll probably have the same. Guys, listen. So United FC 07, he has Ahmad Bruno Hoyland up top. Midfielders, he has Dalot, Ugart, Meno. I'm thinking that he's going to do the same, right? And Maz. Okay. Defenders, he has Delit, Licha, and Maguire. So what I think right there I would change is Maguire for Delit, and then we're going to bring in Lenny Yoro in that back three. Goalkeeper, of course, our manager confirmed that Altay Bayendir is going to be starting, right? So we know who's going to be starting in goal. You know what I mean? So yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, cool. I see that. Tony says Amarin always surprised. Dude, that's the thing, Tony. Amarin always surprises us, man. Yeah, but again, I think right now we have seen all these surprises. I don't think he's going to pull. The only surprise tomorrow, if he plays Johnny Evans. But Johnny Evans, I think, is still injured, if I'm not mistaken, from the reports. And Lindelof is still injured. Luke Shaw is injured. Yeah. Is Malacia going to start tomorrow? I don't think so. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to expect much of surprise tomorrow, really. Kiyoshi, what's going on, brother? The eyes, Kiko, they never lie, Tony Montana. Yeah, the eyes never lie, Tony Montana. Or maybe Maguire for Euro. Yeah. I thought Kyoshi. I know, brother. Amorin giving up spoilers. I know, man. Dude, I know, Amorin. What's going on, man? This guy, he's talking about in his press conference. All of he's asked a question. He said, "Yeah, goalkeeping. This is Amorin. He says in goalkeeping is a very important position. Blah blah blah. But yeah. Definitely tomorrow. Yeah. Altai is gonna start. I'm like, why? Why, Amorin? Why say all that? Why? Why give that information out there? But again, the man probably he's like, listen, it doesn't matter. I guess he feels like it doesn't matter what you all think. I'm still gonna start this guy. You know, he probably trained well. He's gonna prove a point tomorrow and give his best because obviously, if he's imagine this, if you start Onana, probably Onana will be like, you know what, I'm the number one anyway. I'm gonna start. But if you bring in the likes of Bayern, yeah, he had a crappy game last time around. This time around, he has a point to prove. So if he has a point to prove, it means now he's gonna go out there and make sure that okay, yeah, it's not gonna be any day Sunday kind of thing. I'm gonna go out there and do my thing. You know what I mean? So it could be that's what he wants from his players. He wants his players that are gonna come in out there and really deliver. So tomorrow we may think, oh yeah, he may not change much from the Liverpool game because most of those players who played against Liverpool, they killed it. People, smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Guys, if you're new, I'm Luther, and this is Man United Central. I appreciate you guys being here. You can be anywhere. You can watch anything, but you're here. Hanging with your boy, Luther. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. All right? So, Amorin could be like, he's like, yeah, you could be anywhere, man, doing your thing, but you're here. Okay, you gotta deliver. So probably that's what he's going for. And Altai tomorrow will be flying all over the place, man. I bet you tomorrow with those corners, he'll be going after them. It doesn't matter where the corner is. This guy is gonna take out everybody. Because listen, I'm part of the goalkeeping union. Okay, I am. Whenever I play goalkeeper. So again, there's a goalkeeping union which you guys don't know. You guys who play outfield and stuff like that, you don't know. Like the Commanders FC, he's an outfield player, right? My big brother, young brother Elton. Yeah. So for goalkeepers, we're always trained. Like, listen, when you come out for the ball, you take out everybody. Whenever you go to try to get the ball, you go with something it's called a weapon. So you go as you're going up to get the ball, you go with the knee. Right, a knee is your weapon, right? So you go to get the ball, you have a knee up. That way, if you need to take out somebody to get the ball, you take them out and get the ball, right? So it's one of those. So it's very interesting. Let's see. All right, guys. So Tony, what is your lineup, man? Tony, give us your lineup for tomorrow. More focus on the Clásico than the United game. Oh, Southgate. Clásico. Listen, people. Listen, tomorrow it's going to be a long day. All right? We're going to watch United. And then we're going to go to the Clásico. Okay? All right? And then we have the Washington Commanders game. All right? Where Washington Commanders, they're going to try to win a playoff game in God knows how long. So it's a big game. We'll be here. So tomorrow, you guys are going to see my big face a lot. Don't get tired of me. All right. It's going to be fun, though. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I don't think I would have done anything like that before, did I? Like 3 streams? I don't know. I don't think I have. But yeah, definitely the Clásico will be very interesting. yeah, it's going to be very interesting. And looking forward to it, actually. Looking forward to the Classical. Arsenal set pieces. I know, the set piece FC, man. Luther, can you play for us as a goalkeeper? Dude, listen, man. If I could, United FC 07, I would. But the thing is, you see, the way my elbow is set up, there's this thing right here. It kind of hurts. Yeah, I'll be hanging out with Luke Shaw kind of thing. Oh, no. Well, no, actually, no. Actually, honestly, right here on my wrist, yeah, I kind of did something. So a year ago, I decided to do some training. Okay, I'm all into self-defense and learning whatever. So I did. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Krav Maga. Are you guys familiar with Krav Maga? Krav Maga is, it's self-defense or type of martial arts. Okay, so Krav Maga is very in-your-face type of martial arts. Oh yeah, back in my football play against Macomb. Yeah. Okay. So doing Krav Maga, you're really a lot in your face and punching bags and all this stuff. Real in your face kind of stuff. Yeah. So you see, the commanders was in that class with me. All right, because he's also a trained fighter. He knows his way around. If some guys listen, don't jump the commander's #1 fan. It won't end well. He knows some things. Okay. So anyway, so as I'm punching the bag, like sometimes when you go to this gyms and you punch in the bag, if the punch is not straight, like properly, if you do like if it's not, I don't know, sometimes you don't punch properly and it goes something like that, you can really break some bones and stuff like that. So as I was punching the heavy bag, I kind of messed up my wrist over here. So yeah, I did not quit the class right there and then, but when I got home, my wife was like, "Dude, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? You're not trying to win anything, dude. You just there to train. Okay, you're not trying to win anything. Okay, yeah." So I had to quit the class, but it still hurts. Even right now, if I squeeze it, oh, it hurts. But it was a good class. I cannot wait to get back to it because you learn a lot of self-defense stuff, weapons. Like if people come at you with a knife, people come at you with present you with a gun and stuff like that. You know how to handle yourself because at the end of the day, it's important to know the skills, right? Because you can never know when you need them. So it was a really good class, but yeah. So I haven't been back yet, but hopefully I will once I heal. But yeah, that's what you guys need to do. Definitely try to do some self-defense stuff, and it will help you. And you need to be like today when in Levi's class, right? His sensei was talking about the reason that these kids they train so hard to perfect these skills is they need to be really good that they never have to use it, right? But if they do, they need to be able to say, "Oh, it should be automatic." Like, "Oh, if somebody comes at me, yeah, you can be like, listen, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight." You de-escalate. But if somebody say, "You know what, Tony, you keep on pushing me," then I need to be able to deal with you, Tony. Okay, right? It's one of those. Or the commander's #1 fan comes at you like, "Yo, man, listen, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight." And you see, they keep on pushing at me and stuff like that. I'll be like, "Yo, okay, I'm gonna deal with you, but I'm not gonna hurt you like that. But I'm gonna deal with you." Okay, do one of those and you put them down and then take off running. Don't try to be a hero. Okay, it's not like in the movies. Okay, where you take somebody down and you're sitting there, yeah, I'm the man. No. People, don't do that. You learn these skills to do what you need to do and take off. That's how it is. You take off, go call the police or do whatever you have to do, take off. If you need to protect your family, you do that. Anyway, that's here nor there. Back to Man United. Real quick, guys. Let's see. Okay. So there's a lot of snow outside. If you hear a car like revving the engine, I think that person is stuck in the snow because there's snow outside and it's frozen and they're probably stuck. Seems like something Arnold and Harvard's would do. Like, yeah, man, exactly. Southgate, I see you. Ruben Amorim on Manu Ugarte. He says that I think he is better with the ball, playing between the lines. He continues to be an aggressive player, but I think he has improved in some ways because he trained with some of the players at PSG. Okay. When you, it says, Ruben Amorim continues saying, listen, when you train with different players, okay, you have a different confidence. Okay. In training, you have different problems and you improve. Okay. That's why Manu Ugarte is that kind of player. And that's why yesterday we were talking about, like, listen, okay, PSG, Manu Ugarte coming to Man United, we're like, yo, this guy is God sent. Okay. He is ideally exactly what we need in that number 6. Right? How can PSG, let him go? But it's one of those, like, somebody else's whatever they call trash. It could be somebody else's gold, whatever. But yeah, and I think obviously we know Manu Ugarte worked with Ruben Amorim in Sporting, and he knows how Ruben Amorim likes to play, and this is why Ugarte is really shining at Manchester United. Now, talking about other players who would shine in Man United. Cheers, guys. Happy. It's still Saturday for mine. It's still 11 for me. Happy Saturday. So, yo, talking about shining for Ruben Amorim. This to me was very strange today. I didn't expect us to be looking at this position. All right, I did not expect us to be looking for this position. Southgate St. Luther has Sir Alex back. Sir Alex back managing, or 2008 Ronaldo back at Ronaldo currently? I think Sir Alex will struggle. The football has changed tremendously in this sphere. Like, football has changed. I think Sir Alex will struggle dealing with these teams right now because back then I'm thinking, back then we were the dominant team. We had the most money, that kind of thing. So yeah, he would struggle. Football has really changed this time, throughout the years. So I think Sir Alex will probably struggle. So maybe I'll go with Ronaldo to make an impact in the team rather than Sir Alex. I don't know. I may be wrong. But yeah. But yeah, guys, listen. Ruben Amorim looking into bringing Gonzalo Ignacio. People, Gonzalo Ignacio is a target for Manchester United. People, smash a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. And talking about Gonzalo Ignacio. Again, he's an ex-sporting player. Not ex, he's a sporting player. And from what I understood is I thought we're not going to be tapping any sporting players in January because we told them, when Ruben left Sporting, he said, listen, we're not going to be tapping any players in this transfer window, right? But this today was a huge surprise, talking about Gonzalo Ignacio, all right? The story goes like this. Gonzalo Ignacio's agent held talks with Manchester United this week, and the club came forward this month with an offer of a loan with an obligation to buy 40 million. Guys, there's a loan with an obligation to buy or with a loan with an option to buy. So United with this here, Manchester United this week and the club came forward with in this month with an offer of the loan with an obligation to buy for 40 million. So it means that Gonzalo Ignacio, dude, what a defender. It's one of those like United, obviously, that even if I think even if before Amorim came on board, I think he would still been it would still been a Man United target, 100%, because the kid is a baller, right? And it just so happened now that we have Ruben Amorim, his ex-coach at Man United. It makes sense. And of course, in the summer, we will be losing. Lindelof and Johnny Evans. So we definitely needed a center defender. So Ignacio is that guy, and but I didn't expect us to be making a bid for him now, right, in this transfer window, which is pretty crazy. But again, loan with the obligation to buy for 40 million, you can't beat that. And then the report continues saying that Ignacio has a 60 million release clause posted on him, but Sporting want at least 40 million to sell him, right? So again, Ignacio has a 60 million release clause, but 40 million could do the job. So it could be one of those like United, they're like, you know what? At the end of the day, this is a player that we definitely want in that center defender position. If we can lock this deal in now, in winter, it's better, because it doesn't matter. It can be in the summer. We still want this guy. We don't want to wait in the summer and then we're going to look to pay 60 million. If we're going to lock it now for 40, okay, obviously whenever we do this kind of deals, right, even though if it's 40 million, obviously you break it down, 40 million divided by 5, then you're paying that for like 5 years down the road, right? If we can secure him now, he can come in now. Oh well, he's here. Okay, Lindelof is already injured anyway. Johnny Evans is not really playing much. You can bring him in, give him time to integrate in the team. It's a win-win situation. But the only reason to me that is one of those that I find it very weird with Ineos is center back is not the position that we are really struggling right now, right? We are stacked when it comes to center back position. We are stacked for once, because under Ten Hag, remember last year we were like, oh my God, we are depleted. We're depleted in the center back position. But yeah, so center back was not really something that we all been talking about. We're talking about left wing back as for me, number one priority, right? Left wing back, left back, and then maybe like a striker. But look at these guys. They're talking about a center back. So it shows you sometimes how off we are. What about Alvaro? Exactly. United FC 07. And listen, I don't know why we are not hearing stories about Alvaro Fernandez. Okay? United FC 07 there, talking about Alvaro Fernandez, guys. We have a buyback clause. Okay, if you're not familiar, Alvaro Fernandez is our ex-Man United player, academy player, who went on loan and went everywhere, and now he's playing in Portugal, killing it. Okay, scoring goals as a left back, left wing back, left back, whatever, doing his thing. United have a buyback clause on this player because we sold him, right? We can get him for like, I think 16 million. 16 million. We can get this kid back. All right. I don't know why there's not a lot of stories talking about him. Okay. I know there's stories to us, Man United, talking about Nuno Mendes and stuff like that from PSG. But I don't know. The stories are not really storing when it comes to our boy, Alvaro. Oh, yeah. I love the United FC 07. I talked about earlier when I jumped on here. This kid, Diogo Leon, Diogo Leon is on his way. Like right now, he should be in Manchester already, because he was flying today from, I don't know if it was Argentina or Uruguay to come to Manchester to do the the signing and do the medical and all the stuff, right? So he's flying there right now, which is pretty dope. I love it. Right. But yeah, in the future, of course, having Alvaro Fernandez, having Diogo Leon, that will be a huge boost on that left hand side because honestly, Diogo Dalot on the left hand side is not the solution. He can do the job now, but he's really not the solution for us on that left hand side. Are we going to see him tomorrow? 100%. 100% we're gonna see Diogo Dalot on that left hand side tomorrow. Yeah. So let's see. João Silva. Portuguese. I think you speak Portuguese. Hola, João. From Brazil. Oh yeah, João, welcome. João, smash a like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell, João. Let us know what team you support. Flamengo? Is your team Flamengo? Let us know. Let us know what team you support in Brazil. Okay, Brazil is in the house. You know. Oh, he's a Flamengo fan. There you go. That's what's up. Welcome. João. Smash a like, hit the subscribe, all right? Don't spam, please. Yeah. Don't listen. Yeah, you don't want to spam because we have our mods, United FC 07, Southgate, Tony. They'll get you. Don't spam, man. We're here to have a good time. But yeah, so it's one of those, man. I don't know why we're not hearing a lot on the Alvaro deal because maybe Ineos and them, they're waiting to the last minute. If they cannot get Nuno Mendes, for example, then they go and say, okay, we do have in our back pocket Alvaro, and then they go, maybe as we get closer to the end of the transfer window, they bring in Alvaro. Who knows? Or we may not get anybody in. Oh, Joao said you don't speak English. Oh. Okay, Joao. Okay, Joao. Bem-vindo. Joao, bem-vindo. Yeah. Wow, it's already an hour. That's crazy. Time flew. Let's see what else we got going on before we jump out of here. Southgate, have a good night. Have a good night, my brother. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, yeah. Okay, Joao. Good night. Gracias. Por favor. No me canal do YouTube. No me canal YouTube. Any news? Yeah, let's see what's going on before we jump out of here, guys. Real quick. Let's see. Al Nasser media advisor. All the news circulating about Al Nasser's negotiations with a player Casemiro is incorrect. People. Ay. We thought Casemiro could be out of the door, guys. Apparently, this news it could be fake news. Okay? So according to reports, Al Nasser media advisor is saying all news circulating about Al Nasser's negotiations with Casemiro is incorrect. So let's not get too excited. We were looking forward to getting that Casemiro out of our door. It could be a surprise that it may not happen. All right, so we shall see. Ruben Amorim on Kobe Mainoo. He says, I think Kobe Mainoo is improving a lot during the last matches, but I think you guys feel like he is a finished product. All right, and he is not. Ruben Amorim, he's telling you Kobe Mainoo is not a finished product. We know that. Because as a youth player, him and Garnacho, last year when they were brought into the team, we brought them in because we needed help in those departments. They should not have played that many games. Okay, that's why right now at the beginning of the season we saw like a player who's like pretty much drained. Because as a young player, they should not be playing that many games. Whenever you get a young player coming in, you gotta be able to bring him in and out into the team, right? But Kobe Mainoo, Garnacho, we needed them a lot last season under Erik ten Hag because we didn't have anybody else who can do their job very well. So it makes sense now why these guys are not really performing right now. So Ruben Amorim is saying, I think Kobe Mainoo is improving a lot. Yes, he is during last matches, but I think you guys feel like he is a finished product. And that is very true because ever since he jumped into the team, he was killing it. He killed it with Man United, and then he went to kill it in the England national team. Solved that midfield situation in the England national team. So a lot of people already say, oh my God, he's the real deal. But we're forgetting he's still a young kid developing, right? So Ruben Amorim is reminding us he's not. All right. He has so much potential to grow up even more. So, we gotta tone it down a little bit on this kid, right? Because obviously, a couple of games he came in and people were all over him. Said, "Oh my God, what happened to Kobe Mainoo? We don't see him. He's not the regular Kobe Mainoo." Blah blah blah, that kind of thing. So, again, but could he be sold? 100%. If money comes in, proper money, he could go. He could go. And that will be, honestly, it will be a disgrace. But again, I would understand it. Him or Garnacho. Of course, Rashi, pure profit if they were to go. But any of those two, Garnacho, Kobe Mainoo, it would really suck that if they get sold. But I would understand it because we definitely need the money under the PSR situation because it's pure profit because they are academy graduate. Let's see, United FC. Let's see, crap. I know. Any is okay. Mainoo is built different as a young age. Yeah, United FC 07. Yeah, he is. Just like Diogo Leon. Dude, Diogo Leon does not look like a 17-year-old kid, man. He looks like me. 40-something-year-old, man. Right? Diogo Leon does not look like a 17-year-old. It's crazy. I love it. So I hope when he comes, of course, when he comes in the summer, because that's when we should expect him, right? He's going to start with the under 21s. So, guys, you got to remind yourself, whenever you see Diogo Leon, think of him as Kone, or think of him as a Chido Obi Martin, those kind of players, because that's where he's going to start. He's not going to come in and automatically go into the first team. So right now, him coming in, there's a lot of hype around him, but he's not going to be that player that we should expect. He's going to hit the ground running. No, it's not going to be that. So, but yeah, there's a lot of buzz around him. So, I hope he delivers. I hope he delivers. If you see his clips, this kid looks legit. We could use him right now, kind of thing. He looks legit. So we shall see. Definitely, we shall see. Let's see. United FC. I don't want to put pressure on. Yeah, me too. But United FC 07. I don't want to push pressure on him for sure. United FC. I know, right? Dude looks like a 24-year-old bodybuilder according to FC 07. Yeah, man. Dude is like stacked. Based on that, they should just automatically bring him to the first team. The kid, listen, I know we signed you for the under 21s, but looking at you, dude, why? Why should we send you to the kids? You are a grown man, right? You're a grown man. Why should you send you there? How about you train with the big boys right here and see what happens, right? Diogo, you like that? Yeah. See. Because the English is not all there. Yeah, he goes over there, train with the big guys. Um, uh, yeah, man, he took some lessons. Yeah, I saw that he took some English lessons, which is pretty dope. Why handle kids when you can handle players like? There you go, man. Players like soccer. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Ruben Amorim says this. We need to suffer. Okay, we need to run. I saw at Liverpool when the referee finished the game. Some of my players went down on the pitch. They were really tired. You don't see that in all the games. So we have to focus on that detail. That is very true. Okay? Ruben Amorim, he says, my players are not fit. Because after that game, they were knackered. Some of those players, they want to just put their face on. I know some of you guys have played football, and then you are like, yo, at the end of the game, you just want to lie down on the field, and you just want to take a nap. Yeah, I felt like that many times because I don't play that often, but boy, oh boy, after finishing a game, so it's very crazy, right? I don't play that often, and I play goalie, right? So there's a Sunday league league going on. Each time they want me to come and play and stuff like that. But I've been telling them on my WhatsApp group, yo, dude, listen, on Sunday, yeah, usually it's Man United, man. I have to be there to do a watch along and stuff like that, so I can't join you guys. But I cannot wait to join them and actually play some football, all right, on Sunday. But I know this for a fact. Last time I joined them and we played a tournament, like an all-day tournament, one of those like a whole bunch of teams meet up at a location. And then for the whole day, you have a tournament. You start in groups, and then from groups, you qualify to semifinals, quarterfinals, semifinals, blah, 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 like that. A whole day thing. Dude, by the time I was done, and we actually made it to, is this semifinals or something like that? Dude, by the time I got home, I was so knackered. Like, I was so dead tired. It wasn't even funny. My body, when I go home, I walk into the house, I put my gear on the floor, showered, straight to bed. And that night, my body was shaking. My wife was like, dude, do I need to call 911? I was literally, I had the fever. It was incredibly crazy. Right? It was crazy. So it's one of those like you can understand where, dude, I was shaking like the whole night. I was like, she was like, what happened to you, man? You just went to play. You're all excited about playing football and stuff. You hadn't played a while. And, my old self, over 40 self, I was like, yeah, man, I got this, man. I'm just a goalkeeper, man. I got this. Yeah. So, dude, I was out there, doing my thing, man. I was at night, dude. So I took my painkillers and all this stuff. But yo, it's very strange, man. Our bodies, the way they work, is very interesting, and I learned from that point on. Like, listen, your brain can tell you can do something, your body can respond a very different way. Okay, so but I really want to get more into playing. So if United is not playing on a Sunday or something like that, I'm definitely going to be joining that Sunday league so I can get a run around and kick the ball around and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my 2025 game plan. Ups and down football team. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's one of those. It's very interesting. Um, United FC 07 said I'm a center back at forced to play. There you go. Yeah, left wing back. There you go. See? Yeah. It's interesting. Definitely interesting, man. But it's lovely, man. So according to reports, Victor Gyökeres and Sporting Club have a gentleman agreement which will allow Gyökeres to leave the club for as little as between 58.6 million and 62.2 million. The release clause is valid for Manchester United and some other big teams. Okay, so again, it's a special deal. 58.6 mil or 62.8 mil, we can get Gyökeres. But again, Ruben did say that we're not going to go for Gyökeres in this transfer window. It's going to be like a summer thing. So we shall see. Let's see what else we got going on. When Ruben Amorim was asked about Manu Ugarte, he's saying Ugarte is setting the standard in the dressing room. That makes me happy. Oh my God. We need standards in the dressing room. So Ruben Amorim says, listen, Manu Ugarte is setting the standards in the dressing room. It is his style. Okay? He's from Uruguay. That can help. Okay? He's good example. A lot of players are giving their best. All right? We need leaders. Ruben Amorim said we need leaders. That's why we retain the services of one and only Maguire. Okay, we kept Maguire for another year because and we gave him that contract extension. Ruben Amorim said, listen, we need leaders in this team. Okay, and Maguire went through a really tough time, and we were out here killing Maguire, man. We're like, get rid of him, he's rubbish and all whatever. He went through that period, very tough period. He kept his head down and he played football. And listen, one thing you're gonna say about Maguire is he's definitely one of those guys that definitely a positive when it comes to how you can face adversity and come out on the other side, with your chest up and say, you know what, you guys criticize me, look at me now. I'm still out here doing my thing, doing and killing it for you all. And Maguire is that guy. Love it. And I'm really boosted that he got that 1 year extension, and I'm glad that it did not give him like a 5-year new contract. They gave him a 1 year, meaning that after that 1 year extension, which is if you don't know, some of these guys, whenever you get a contract, there's an option where the club can give you a 1 year extension, okay, before giving you like a new contract kind of thing, right? So Man United did that. They gave him a 1 year extension, which is really good. And that 1 year extension is going to get us maybe to next summer, which is good because right now, this summer, we're going to be losing Lindelof. We're going to be losing Johnny Evans. So we really cannot afford to lose another center back in Maguire. Now, if somebody comes and gives us some crazy money, it's good because by you extending that 1 year, then you have retained his value a little bit longer, And again, Maguire is a quality defender, so hopefully somebody may come in and do something. James Tank. Listen, James, do me a favor, James. Welcome to the family. All right? But you got to do this, James. You got to smash the like, James. You got to hit the subscribe, James. You got to hit that follow, James. You got to hit that notification bell, James. Okay? And, James, let us know what team you support, because in order to get the price of admission to this here family, you got to let us know what team you support. Based on that question, I think you're a Man United fan. Let us know, James. All right? before I answer that question, James. United FC07, I am the happiest man ever. You know what? United FC07, I'm right there with you, brother. Oh yeah, James. Listen, you know what, James? I knew I liked you for a reason, brother. I knew I liked you for a reason. Smash that like, hit that follow, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe. All right. Yes, I have been a Man United fan back when we had the glory days, sir. Back when we had the glory days. Absolutely. I know what it means to sit here and knowing that, listen, when you look at the games, when you look at the games in the beginning of the season, where you can see, okay, hold on. Give me a second. So back in those days, people, back in those wonderful days, we used to be able to do something like this. At the beginning of the season, you look at the league, the games coming up in the league. You can say, oh, Brentford, yeah, we're going to beat them. Sheffield United, yeah, we're going to beat them. In the Champions League, you have what? If you're in the Champions League, we got Copenhagen, yeah, for sure going to beat them. Man City, it's going to be a struggle. But before they became, back then, Man City was rubbish. Yeah. You know what? They wouldn't even be in the Champions League. So forget about Man City. Okay. If we were playing like, I don't know, AC Milan or something like that, you know it's going to be a battle, right? But, if we played like Fulham, we'll be like, yeah, Fulham, we're going to kill them. You know, Everton, they're going to give us a fight. Liverpool, they're going to give us a fight because it's a derby. All right. Aston Villa, yeah, they're going to give. So it's one of those, like, during those times, we would know, okay, all these teams, we can knock them out. Right now, there's not a single team I can talk with that much chest we can do. None. So those were the good old days where we knew, based on the players that we have on that field, that these guys will go out there and kill it. Okay? They're going to leave everything on that field. Right now, we don't have that, which is really sad. But yes, answer to your question, James, sir. Yes, I was there. I was there in 1999 where Man United claimed that treble. I lost my... Yeah. I remember, man. I was at a bar. Okay? I was at a bar with some people and watching that game. And it was pandemonium. It was pandemonium. 1999, it was pandemonium. Nobody expected that to happen, but this here, Manchester United, came back, man. Dude, the way that game started, we're like, okay, that's it. We're cooked. But nah, never say die, baby. Never say die. You know, Sir Alex made some changes. You know, Ole came in, Sheringham came in. Come on, man. The rest is history. You know, the rest is history. They were like, yo, man, this team cannot make it, they cannot make it a treble, can they? You know? Yeah. That's how they did it. They did it because nobody really expected them to do it, but they did it. And Sir Alex did it with kids. When he got the kids in that team, he was told, yeah, dude, what are you doing, Sir Alex? He wasn't Sir by then. Alex Ferguson. He was like, yo, you cannot win anything with kids. It was all over the papers in the UK media. They were like, yo, you cannot win anything with kids. You are delusional. You cannot do it. So Alex was like, watch me. Here, hold my beer. That's what he said. So Alex was here. Hold my beer. I'll show you. It's not beer, guys. It's ginger ale. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Yeah, and the man did it. And that's another thing that I always think that are we going to have another Sir Alex Ferguson? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to have another Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm only 14. So I started, yeah. So United FC 07. I know. So what you need to do is, for example, if you go to YouTube, right? Yeah, watch some of those at 1999, or even I think in Amazon Prime they have the that video talking about the 1999 and stuff like that. Familiarize yourself with that history, because honestly, it's incredible what this team did. Because basically, Sir Alex Ferguson, that team was really terrible, and he decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna bring in kids. Imagine now with this United team, right? You find a way to get rid of all these players that they're not performing, and you decide to say, you know what, the under 21s, you get them, or you go around the country and you bring in all the best kids, you know, and you bring them in to the team and you work with them. And that's what kind of Alex did, right? You know, he went around and got in the best kids and put them in the team, and then they were able to he was able to cook with them. So definitely you definitely want to familiarize yourself with it. And also, like, in my to-do list with this channel, I'm also gonna, because I know that we have a lot of young folks, you know, I'm planning to see, maybe I may do some series where I can do some historical stuff, like how did Man United get its name? Why did they change from Luton Heath to Man United, kind of thing? Because those information is, it gets you understanding why we did what we are, or who we are, you know, why what happened in the Munich disaster, kind of thing, those kind of things, because some people don't really understand what happened, and it's important to know why we fight, you know, for our badge and who we are and that kind of thing, right? So it's pretty big. So yeah, we may do some videos like that, and get some education going on when it comes to our club that we love. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, so let's see what's going on right here, real quick, people, before you all run away. Yeah, so my lineup tomorrow, guys, before we run out, it's going to be like this. Altabandier, of course, it was confirmed by Ruben Amorim. And then it's going to be my back three. It's going to be Lenny Yoro, Matthias de Ligt, Central, and Licha. And then my four in the midfield is going to be Mazraoui. Midfield two is going to be Ugarte, Menu, and Dalot. My 2 10s, of course, on the right, it's going to be Amad Diallo, Bruno. Up top, it's going to be Rasmus Højlund. That is my lineup. You guys let me know what yours is, right? That's my lineup tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be a battle. But is it going to be like that? Ruben Amorim always finds a way to surprise us, okay? He always finds a way to surprise us, and I would not be surprised if he goes with something completely different. But again, United FC 07, okay, there you go, man. Then again, I'm gonna be like, yo, we haven't played for a week. There's really no need for us to rotate like that. You know what I mean? So if we can play the same team that will play Liverpool, more intensity, yeah, we're gonna be losing Maguire, if I'm not mistaken, right? If we lose Maguire, then you bring in Euro and stick with the same team, we should be able to cook. Honestly, we should be able to cook. It's gonna be interesting. Definitely gonna be interesting. United FC 07. Did you already tell us what is your lineup, brother? Let me know. Let me know what's your lineup. People, smash that like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already, people. Let Let me know. Tony's like, I'd like to have Ruben Nisra back, not as a coach, but as a striker. Oh, yeah, Tony. Oh, my God. I missed that, Tony. Yes. That would be amazing. Do they make strikers like that anymore? That's a good question. Do they make strikers like Ruben Nistelrooy, Robbie Van Persie, Berbatov anymore? I don't know. That is definitely a good question, people. It's a good question to ponder on. I don't know. Let's see. Van Basten. Oh, Van Basten. Wait. Van Basten. Oh, beautiful player. Beautiful player. You know, Marco Van Basten. Even Patrick Kluivert was on point. You know. Yeah, Suarez, I don't know. I never really liked Suarez like that. Suarez, to me, whenever we played them, he was a pain. Suarez was a pain, man. Of course, he had that racial thing going with him. Kind of makes me even didn't like him as much. But as a footballer specifically, he was one of those like, yeah, he could find some goals from nothing, But Suarez, Suarez was one of those guys. Yeah, I agree with you. And Suarez was never like, yeah, but it's one of those like Suarez worked hard, man. He worked hard, and he can definitely one of those like a poacher. He's always there about, and then before you know it, he's right there finding a goal and stuff like that. We're like, yo, where did this guy come from? According to report, this is according to Malak Mirror, Napoli are now expected to move for Marcus Rashford to replace Kvaratskhelia. And I know Man United were linked with Kvaratskhelia, but it's not happening, people, because this is just in that Man United are doing everything possible to convince Napoli to do a deal, like a swap deal, for Kvaratskhelia and Rashford, but Napoli will ask for money instead of a deal. They don't want Rashi, right? Napoli don't want money. They don't want Rashi, man. They want money. So PSG are still in the race, but not ready to offer 80 million asked by Napoli. So Napoli, they're asking for 80 million. That is why Man United, we're not really into Kvaratskhelia, okay? Dude, Kvaratskhelia at Man United, man. Oh, that'll be something beautiful. But yeah, it's not going to happen, people. Forget about it. Forget about it, okay? Ain't happening. Forget about it. Because we do not have that money. 80 million, forget about it, okay? Carva, yeah. Forget about it. But this was interesting that Manchester United have submitted a loan offer for Sporting Club for Gonzalo Ignacio, which includes a 34 million obligation to buy. Okay, the player's agent was in England this week for talks with the club. Again, this is really surprising because if somebody told you that we're going to be looking for a center back, they'll be lying, because at the beginning of this season, transfer window, for example, nobody said anything about us looking to get in a center back now in this window. Okay, again, we talked about it earlier. It could be the reason we're looking to secure his services now is because it's cheaper to lock him now. Because what happens is this: it could be that by the end of the season, we may not have Champions League football. We may not have Europa League football. So it's kind of hard to convince some of these really good players to come and play for us. But right now, things are kind of up in the air. All right. So if things are up in the air, you have more chance to to convince these players and say, you know what, we may get to this level, whatever, and lock him in, right? So you lock him in now, knowing that Champions League or not, he's coming. You know. Oh yeah, man, it's getting late. United FC 07. Wait. First of all, where are you watching from again? United FC 07. Oh, it's getting early for you. Is it in the morning? Are you in the UK, right? Oh, you're in India. What time is it in India? Dude, it's probably morning right now, dude. Oh, you're back in India. Okay. What time is it in India? Oh man, wow. Okay, listen, you need to, I don't know, go to sleep or something. Listen, man, yo, let's end it here. All right. In a few hours, you'll be back watching Man United win against Arsenal. Guys, listen, let's end it here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, United FC 07, for hanging with your boy. You are a rock star. Thank you. People, all you guys are rock stars. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I will see you soon. Before you know it, Man United will be sitting here winning for us. All right. Guys, thank you so much. In Hindi, I hope you speak Hindi. I'll say Kihale, TK, Shukriye. I hope I'm there. Good night. All right, people, take care. All right. Thank you. Peace out, people.